To today's second date update, Graham is on the phone and he wants to call a girl named Grace. They actually knew each other when they were younger. They used to go to church together, and he saw her on the train the other day, went up and talked to her. They ended up going out to eat lunch and made plans to go out again. But before they could actually go out again, she texted him and said that she never wanted to talk to him again because she remembered who he was.
Wow.
And then she blocked his phone number, she blocked him on social media, blocked him everywhere. And Graham has no idea what he did when he was 12 years old that is causing Grace to not want to talk to him at all today. Graham, I think I figured it out for you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, because I grew up in the church, right? Like, old ladies would always get mad at me for wearing a hat in church. Then I would say, oh, take off your hat. And it would get really annoying. So to get them back, I would plant drugs on them and then call the police, and then they would be escorted out of church. So I'm thinking he planted drugs on an old lady to get her kicked out of church, and that was her grandma.
That must be it.
That has to be.
God, why are you even calling us?
I
Now
know.
we figured it out. We don't need to call her
Yeah.
anymore, Graham.
I feel comfortable saying that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
It is ridiculous, but I do feel like you must have done something to someone in her circle of people. Because if she didn't remember you initially, it's not something that you must have done to her. It must have been something that she's like, oh my God, that's the guy that did something to my sister or whatever. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
This could be on national TV at some point, 48 Hours Mystery, but I need you guys. Help me out here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Fair enough.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Grace, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Grace, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, it's a radio show
Okay.
that you sound
How can I help you?
super familiar with. I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You did?
Yeah, well, because we do a segment on our show, it's called the Second Date Update. And so you went out with a dude, and he has no idea what he did, but apparently you don't want to see him again.
Are you talking about Graham?
Yes, I am talking about Graham.
Okay. Okay.
He told us that you, obviously, like Jubal said, you don't want to talk to him at all anymore. Like, we understand that.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, but the question is why? Because Graham only had nice things to say about you. He said that you guys knew each other when you were kids at church, but he doesn't remember ever doing anything wrong.
Oh, really? That's what he told you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, he was honestly perplexed. Like, he has zero idea what, he even thinks that maybe you're confusing him with another person or something.
No, I'm definitely not confusing him with another person.
So do you mind telling us what he did more specifically so we can tell him what he did? Because